22, and what I mean by that is like, I want to be able to go here and do something, not have it planned out. Like just let the night take the night, or the day take on the day, like and just kind of play it by wing. And that's just how I find my enjoyment within the day. Right now, I'm finding more enjoyment when I just want to go take pictures somewhere. And, like I don't have a plan on where I want to. I just kind of go.
I think it's pretty fun to live that way, but I think it's also always important to have somewhat of a plan. But like last weekend is a great example. I was just there for the ride at Iowa State.
100%.
I wasn't really in the driver's seat. I was in the back seat, and I was just going along with the flow, and it was great. I think it was a great night. Wouldn't have it any other way.
No, I wouldn't either. And that plays a part in who you hang out with. You have to be really smart with who you're hanging out with. For those reasons, you know, like you don't want to surround yourself with people that are not good people, and then you go around and get in trouble with some people. You know, that's where loyalty comes into play.
The great thing about hanging with good people is it leads to good things and leads to fun things.
100%. Had a great safe night, and I would do it all again. And we plan on doing it again.
Yeah.
That's something I found very interesting when we were up in Minneapolis, and we just like, oh, let's just go do this. And we had it planned out, and then we go and we're like, nah, you know what, like. Someone had a better idea, so we went and tried it, and it turned into a great time, a time I'll never forget.
Great story, too. We walk in there, I had some dude selling drugs to us, trying to at least.
Oh my god, that's
we had to keep telling him no.
Can we tell that? Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Alright, so Max takes
Nothing bad happened.
Nah, almost.
Almost.
So, Max and I were going with a couple of his friends.
Shout out Swish, shout out Nate.
Yeah, man, great night, great people. And we drive downtown. We were supposed to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but then we got there and we're like, not feeling it. Like, he's like, I want to take you downtown. So we go to this place called Sally's. It's like a restaurant / bar downtown.
Yeah, depends what time of day you're going.
Yeah, so we went during the day when it was a restaurant, the games were on, so it just kind of worked out. And we're walking in, and this guy is like trying to sell us drugs, and he's like, come on, man, and he like pulls his phone out of his pocket, and like all the drugs fall on the floor, and he doesn't even notice they fall.
No.
So his friend picks him up, and he's like, hey, man, like, you dropped these. And he's like, oh, bro, like, I appreciate you, bro, like, let me buy y'all a drink. And he was like trying to get us drinks, and we're like, nah, like, we're not, we're underage, like, we can't, we're not drinking, we're just. So we get in there, and he tries to sit with us, and we're like, yo, like beat it, you know, like, we're good. And we kind of said it the nice way, and then he bounced, and he was bothering other people at the
He
tables.
kept asking Nate to go to the bathroom with him, though. He's like, come on, bro, come on.
Yeah,
like,
he was like bugging our boy Nate to go to the bathroom, and our boy Nate was like, nah.
You remember the other guy who wasn't trying to sell us drugs, but the other guy we talked to there? Nah. The dude who pulled up, and he was like bleeding, like his tooth or something.
No, bro, I don't remember that at
and
all.
he just gotten in a fight, like, this was like, probably like 40, 50 minutes into the dinner. Or the lunch, whatever.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, it was like Jersey or something.
He was so talkative, and he was just talking to us about how he just got in a fight, and then he's literally bleeding. He's got a rag on his mouth.
The night was just crazy. It was everywhere. But yeah, so anyway, we're going into it, and the guy like was bothering other people, and people were getting upset, and then I heard him ask the dude like, let me buy you a drink, and the guy's like, all right, yeah. So he bought him a drink, and then he comes back and tries to bug us again, try to get our boy Nate to go to the bathroom, and then we're like, finally give him like, nah, bro, like we're good. He left us alone, and then like 20 minutes later, we get our food, we're sitting there, and we hear him getting in an argument. And then this dude, the dude that was bugging us, trying to sell us drugs, was like, nah, man, like you said you were going to buy me a drink and all this. And I knew he was up to something.
He was lying.
He was he said he would buy us a drink and then put it on our tab or something. That's what he was trying to get into. And he's sitting there and he's getting in this dude's face, and then the bouncer comes, and the bouncer's like, you got to go, like all this. And the guy was like, no, like, I'll kill you, and he's like threatening him, and then he's like, you lucky I don't put in, and I don't know, and then as soon as he like reached in his pocket, the security guard just picked his ass up quick, took him out, and he's like, I'm waiting outside for you, and all this. I'm like, bro.
And they made him not wait outside. They're gonna call the cops, all this stuff.
It was definitely trippy, but it was like really funny.
Yeah.
Just like how it all happened. Like those were those types of things. Like if we wouldn't have went to B-Dubs, we would not have had a story like that.
Exactly.
And that's just kind of the way.
Our waitress thought we were starting players at ISU too. That was pretty funny.
I told her, she was like, "Where you guys from?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is my boy. His name's Brock.
I said I was Brock's backup.
Yeah,
I said I was a freshman, but I had next.
Yeah. We told him he was a backup quarterback at Iowa State.
Shout out Brock Purdy doing his thing in the NFL this past week.
Oh my God, gained his nickname back. What a guy.
Sir.
So yeah, we just had told her we were Iowa State players and we're up here visiting, and she just totally believed it. And she was like, "Oh my God." And yeah, she took a picture of us on her phone just for us, and that's up on our Instagram. Might have to post that and let you guys know the story time. But yeah, that was a great story. It was great memories. Bullshitted a lot that night, but I wouldn't have done it with anyone else.
It was a great time.
100%. Got really close with my Minnesota boys. So.
Oh yeah.
Egan at heart. Just
Hopefully
so you know.
doing it again soon.
Real soon.
Real
Yeah,
soon.
we can go back to Sally's or what?
I mean, I'm down.
I'm so
Maybe
down.
we see the same people. That'd be crazy.
That would not be fun. I would not enjoy that
I
whatsoever.
still got the one guy on Snap because he
The guy that tried to sell us drugs,
Yeah.
Max added him on Snapchat,
Yeah.
and he sees his story. Didn't he get arrested?
he got arrested. He's had a
An
lot
eventful.
going on. He got arrested. He went to the hospital. He got shot, unfortunately, but he's all right, thankfully.
Right.
I hope he's doing well. I hope he's trying to find some better paths because I don't think selling drugs is the best path in
No.
life, and I think that he's capable of more because he seemed like a nice guy really deep down.
100%.
So hopefully someone out there is helping him out. Maybe he's listening. Maybe needs to tune in, gain some wisdom, but hopefully he's doing better. I don't think I've seen much from him lately. I don't know though.
Yeah, so Max just had it to where like he can see his stories and stuff, but it was really funny. It was yeah, man, hope he's doing well. Pray
Yeah.
on his upfall, but not smooth trying to trick people to buy drinks.
Mm-mm.
You know, if you need $5 to get a drink, bro, I would have got him, but like he was just bugging us. So yeah, so I mean, it was a great time. I would definitely do it again. Hopefully we do. Just not the same circumstances, but I would love it to have a story like that, and maybe you guys will get another one.
Oh yeah.
If you guys like these stories, make sure you let us know because these are stories we don't really feel comfortable talking on the podcast. But right now, we're just like, man, why not?
We probably got a handful more that be some good ones, good quality stories. I don't know.
100%. Yeah, so that's what's going on in our life. I'm going to be up in Egan, Minnesota with my boy Max and over break, enjoying some time up there with his family, man. Love your family, love your friends. Nate, get to see my boy Nate. I haven't seen him in a long time. And yeah, just doing things like that, I'm really appreciative for.
Oh yeah, couldn't be more thankful for it too. I really think that last year was probably my favorite Christmas, or at least top 3.
Right.
Having you there made it feel so much more like a family, made it feel so much more like a home. I don't know. Sometimes you hear people like they get a pet dog or something that brings them closer together.
Bro, you are not comparing.
I'm
me to
not
a dog
comparing
right
you to a
now.
dog. I'm comparing you to the symbol that unites a family together. I'm comparing you to a
feeling.
symbol of love.
Okay.
Because Mike helped remind our family that what holidays is all about.
And they brought me a lot of love as well.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be grateful. And right now, man, that's what I need in my life, some love. So I need to go see Mama Amy, need to go live it up there for a little while. We're going to figure that one out, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're coming close to the end of our short episode this week because we're going to record short clips like this and enjoy the story time.
Want them to be quality. I feel like this was a very quality episode.
100%, man. And we're going to release these short ones. Hope you guys enjoy them throughout this break and throughout your time with your families. So make sure you tune in to the M&M podcast, but also stay involved with your family, guys. That's what this holiday is all about. And if we don't see you guys next time, have a great Christmas and a
Happy New Year.
all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace out.